This the introduction. Yep, I'm introducing me. 6 feet, 300 pounds, known to rock the newest sneaks. Coolin', never fooling, rocking G-Shocks like it's jewelry. Counting mad currency, flowing better than fluently. A man told me my years ain't match my wisdom, my camera.
What's going on, YouTube fam? It's your boy, the beautiful black man, the honorable Brimezus, is back in here with a YouTube video talking to you guys about sex, hell, and what that is. Sex and hell in the same sentence. I know it's hard to believe, but I'm gonna explain why. Before I get into that video, you guys don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to comment below, guys, and tell me you guys your own experience regarding sex, hell, or what you think about sex, hell. Don't forget to cop some King Kamara Brimezus t-shirts off my websites. The link will be in the description box below. And most importantly, guys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can continue to give you guys more content on a regular basis. So without further ado, let's get on the video. So, ladies and gentlemen, specifically the gentlemen, what sex hell is. Some of you guys may think it must be like a dry spell, a drought, struggling to get in some girl's panties, struggling to fulfill your sexual desires. But I will tell you, gentlemen, that is not the case. However, I do agree that it does suck, or it can suck. And pretty much all guys, except for the top like 1% of dudes, have all been there. So it's no shame. We all gotta struggle. It's part of being a man. It helps you level up. If we look for the desire of sex as men, we will have no desire to really progress and prioritize our survival as a species. As men, our prerogative as a species is to replicate ourselves and to keep reproducing as men. All right, so say that you have a significant other, preferably a wife, and you're having constant or regular sex. And honestly, most men out there aren't designed to last that long in bed. And in my personal opinion, it is not an accomplishment to be able to last so long in bed. Lasting long in bed is not what's important to reproduction. But the sad part is, if you're a guy that can last long in bed, a lot of times women will take advantage of that. And if women are, like, for example, heavily desensitized, or they just have a very strong libido, or they just have a very large sexual appetite, or a combination of the two, they're going to try to maximize on that. And as a guy, you probably just used to, like, you know, letting one off. I'm not trying to explain too much detail about that. And you're good. You're good for the day. You might even be good for a day or two, maybe even a few days, depending on how it goes. But for females, no, they can keep going for a lot of times to infinitum. And they will take advantage of you if you have the ability to perform well in the bedroom. You might be working all day, you may have worked out, you may have put in like a 15, 16, 18-hour day, come home, you just want to, you know, hit it from the side, go to sleep. But no, you end up doing monkey double backflips for the better part of 3 hours. 3 hours. Like, I'm good with just 3 minutes or less if I'm lucky. But if you have to sit there in bed and have to perform for 3 hours, it will almost make you not want to have sex anymore. And the sad part is, it's not like you're just doing missionary or some easy kind of position. It's like the competition, we gotta do doggy style or some stuff we might have to stand up. And a lot of you got back to brag, like, oh, I'm a strong man, I can do it, I would love to do that, man. If you can't run a mile at least, or do 50 push-ups consecutively, and you saying you can do all that kind of stuff in bed, that's all cap. Reality, you should be running like at least 5 miles, doing 100 push-ups as your warm-up, and then I might believe you. If you're a guy out there taking Viagra or a supplement or whatever the case may be, and, well, guess what? That's cheating. Even then, with that kind of help, a lot of you guys can't even last that long. I'm not saying it's bad to have that kind of intimacy once in a while with your woman, like maybe once or twice a week, but when you gotta do that day in and day out and day in and day out and day in and day out, you kind of not look forward to having sex. Like, imagine coming home to a beautiful woman and trying to avoid having sex, or trying to go to sleep, pretend you're asleep. Or when you wake up in the morning, pretending you didn't like wake up to avoid having sex. That is mind-blowing, and that is crazy. That is, I mean, trust me, there's a lot of bigger problems to have in the world. That's honestly a great problem to have. It's a blessing, but it's also a blessing that's almost like kind of a curse. Like, you ever hear that thing, like, too much of a good thing can sometimes be a bad thing? That's what sex hell is. I mean, it's terrible, don't get me wrong. Y'all don't think you want to like try to like jump off a bridge or something because you're in sex hell. But When you find yourself in sex hell, you're like, damn, how'd I get here? And you try to like roll it back, and as a man, you think I can just easily roll things back. But no, it is not that simple. It is not that simple. And then you be thinking to yourself, like, there's probably a lot of guys out there that are in the drop right now, so I should just accept it, even though your private parts are in excruciating pain, day in and day out, and day in and day out. You just gotta put up with it. Now, I've had to choose between being an incel, obviously, and being a sex hell. I would choose being a sex hell. But personally, I want to be more like sex heaven, where it's kind of hard as a guy to find that happy medium, that sweet spot. It's either like you're having too little sex or you're having too much sex. It's sometimes rare, sometimes I've had it before, where you have like just the right amount of sex and you're like good and you're in perfect like equilibrium in your life. But anyway guys, that's gonna wrap up my video about what sex hell is. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to comment below guys and tell me what your experience has been regarding sex hell or what you think about sex hell. Don't forget to cop some Brimezus t-shirts off my websites. The link will be in the description box below. And most importantly guys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can continue to give you guys more content on a regular basis. It's your boy Brimezus. I will see you guys next time.